RabbitMQ can be configured based on severity or host name. That's because VMS SPI provides a routing key, and the routing key, as shown on the slide, includes the host name and the severity. Those two fields allow us to be able to set up RabbitMQ to route on severity, or we could even route on host. Now, RabbitMQ can support hundreds of queues. I think it might get, from a management point of view, quite difficult, but it will support lots and lots of queues. The main thing with queues in RabbitMQ is they take up memory. The more queues you've got, the more messages they've got on the queues, the more memory that's taken up. And eventually, as the messages build up, they are swapped out to disk. Once messages have been swapped to disk, that can, to some extent, affect performance. RabbitMQ can be clustered. You can connect multiple nodes and effectively make one logical broker, which provides higher availability and obviously increases throughput. Another option is RabbitMQ provides an API for developers for most major development languages, C#, JavaScript, etc. You can develop an app that queries RabbitMQ directly, allowing you to see individual events that the full monitoring technology stack alerted the service desk to. I actually developed a working app in C# in approximately 1 day. Wasn't anything special, but I could look at the individual events if I needed to.
Chris, if you develop an app, would you still use Grafana to display the information, or something else?
Yes, because I think the idea of having the app in this particular instance was to allow me to drill down when the service desk knew there was an issue, but they didn't really know what the issue was. So it allowed me to drill down into the event and look at the issue in more detail. I wasn't really developing a replacement for Grafana. What I was trying to do was develop a way of seeing a per object event rather than an aggregated event. The problem with an aggregated event is that a lot of the data is aggregated, so you don't see the item, maybe you don't see the host name, for instance. So with this app, I could get the event, I could get the host name, so I knew where the issue was. I could then direct engineers to look at that server and work on the issues that were arising, if that makes sense.
Yeah, thanks, it does. Yeah.